Okay, so we are at the Angel Inn in Niagara Lake. It is considered the most haunted pub in all of Canada. In fact, it's got some famous ghost stories, including the famous one of Captain Swayze, the soldier from the War of 1812 who was bludgeoned to death in a barrel as he awaited his lover. And they say that his black cat still haunts the pub as well as he does. A bed and breakfast and a pub, actually considered one of the most haunted in all of Canada. I'm here with owner Barry Williams, who bought the Angel Inn 7 years ago, and Barry's going to take us on a tour today and show us some of the legend and also the history of the Angel Inn. Welcome to the show, Barry.
Thank you very much. This is the old Angel Inn. We have a pub, we have a dining room, we have a snug for guests for quiet dining. We have 5 rooms here, and it is the oldest, if not one of the oldest, if not the oldest, operating inn in Canada.
Okay, what a cool place to be. We're actually now sitting at the bar in the Angel Inn, and Barry, who owns the Angel Inn, is going to tell us a little bit about the history of the Angel Inn and some of the fun stuff that he's seen since he's bought the place. Barry.
Yeah, hi. And the Angel Inn was built circa 1807. It was used as a hospital during the War of the Americas in 1812. As historians know, that the town was burnt down during the war by the Americans when they left the town. And the Angel Inn was rebuilt in 1816. If you see some of the features of the building since then, you'll notice some of the rafters up the top. They're still twisted and charred and burnt from the original fire where the fire was put out. You'll see some red brick that's used for shoring up here. The red brick in the corners, because they ran out of wood in the British Army, the red brick came from Fort Mississauga when the English vacated Fort Mississauga. There's a legend in terms of a ghost of Captain Swayze. Captain Swayze was partnered with one of the wenches serving at the inn. When the Americans invaded, he wanted to stay, so he hid in the basement. And as you'll see, the basement's still very stony and dusty. He was caught by the Americans, and he was lanced with a bayonet and died. There are many legendary stories of Captain Swayze still haunting the old Angel Inn today. The legend continues to say that as long as the British Union Jack is flying outside, Captain Swayze will be home and staying in the Angel Inn.
Okay, talking about cramped quarters, we're inside the basement of the Angel Inn, actually the wine cellar. You can see all the wine here. It's very tempting, eh, Barry? Anyways, Barry's going to tell us about the story of how the ghost of Captain Swayze came to exist within the wine cellar after he was killed.
Yeah, the War of the Americas was 1812 to 1816. In 1812, the Americans invaded, and in the invasion, they took over the town. Captain Swayze was friendly with one of the wenches that was serving behind the bar at the time. He went away, but they decided to come back to find his loved one. In coming back, the Americans were in the town. He came down the cellar to hide and hopefully take her to safety. Unfortunately, the Americans discovered Captain Swayze, and he was actually bayoneted to death in hiding in one of the big beer barrels.
And the other one is in the women's bathroom where Swayze's face appears in the mirror?
Swayze appears in many different places. We have an image sent through from one of our customers where the young daughter's been in the toilet, and someone actually took a picture in the mirror. In a reflection is Captain Swayze in his uniform. So one can assume that Captain Swayze is very friendly to ladies, as we mentioned earlier on.